It's amazing. I mean, I think we don't want it any other way. I know that UTSA almost lost these past 2 games, these past 2 weeks, but we was really hoping they win so we can be the ones that spoil their season.
What was it about this game? I mean, you guys seemed like really dominated in the trenches on both sides, especially with the run game. I mean, most yards UTSA's allowed all year by far. Just what was really clicking for you guys there in the trenches?
I think it's just the mindset that we came out with. I mean, from the first run play, we set the tone, and like our emphasis this week was just hitting somebody in the mouth. And if you keep hitting them in the mouth, they'll lay down. I think that's what they did.
I mean, starting 1-6 to a season, coming all the way back, coming out back to 6-6. What was the mentality going down the stretch?
We just was doing this thing called we had a rehab process where we had 5 steps, and we just made sure that we focus on each one, like taking it one day at a time, one game at a time, not looking at the big picture, and we ended up putting together 5 wins.
Did you ever think when you were 1-6 that you guys could get to this point?
Yes, I did. I mean, we had a few younger guys. I mean, the locker room, we had a few heads down, but I think our leaders did a great job of keeping everybody in the season, because a lot of teams, when they go down 1-6 like that, they give up. But I think that's a credit to our leaders and a big credit to our coaches that we pulled out this season.
Coach mentioned the leadership also. If you're one of those guys, what did you guys do to keep the younger guys focused and keep the mentality positive?
I mean, I think just even when we was down 1-6, I think just showing up to practice every day, we're working hard, we're going hard, we're flying around, we're keeping the energy up. We never let the team die. Like even 1-6, I mean that's bad. You don't want to be there. But I mean we just kept fighting, and as leaders, if we give energy, it's gonna rub off to everybody else.
You mentioned UTSA struggled the last couple of weeks. Did that build confidence in you coming into this game?
I think that we all already had confidence of going against them. I mean, they're a great football team. They're 11-0, but I mean, it's UTSA. We've played them before. They had the exact same team as last year. We fell short last year, but I feel like everybody was 100% confident, no matter the rankings or the record or whatever. Yeah, I think so. I think we were able to. I think it was a big part of the win today with the weather. Wasn't able to throw the ball how we usually do. And the run game, it helped us a lot of control the clock and manage the clock and hold the ball. And I know their guys do a little air raid offense. They do a little both. But I think we did a great job of protecting the ball as well today, too.
Like you said, it was a rainy day. You guys are coming off a game, at FIU where it was another rainy game as well. Was that something that you feel like really helped you guys coming so quick after that experience?
Yeah, I was just talking to one of my teammates about it's crazy how life is set up, like how we just went through a rainy game, so that kind of conditioned us to be ready for this game. And I don't think those guys have played in those conditions this year. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
Anything else? All right, next word. Yes, sir. Thank you, sure.
It's an awesome feeling to watch a group of guys that, I sat here 5-6 weeks ago and always told y'all, we got a group of guys that never wanted to give up, always wanted to fight, wanted to win, and we got on the roll. And we're a good football team when we can do the things that we know how to do, don't have penalties, and win our one-on-one matchups. So, so proud of these guys, the way they've handled adversity and come out with a bowl eligibility.
Seemed like on a rainy night, dominating in the trenches was always going to be a key part of this game. Was
Yeah.
that really a key focus for you guys coming in?
Yeah. One of our biggest things is establishing the run game. I think we had playing at FIU last week, playing in the rain, gave us a little bit of practice for that. Tonight's game was a little bit different. Ball was a lot more slippery, a little bit colder, a lot colder weather. So the passing game, sometimes it was a little bit difficult to get a grip on the ball. But our line did a great job, backs did a great job. Receivers on the edge blocking their tails off, and then running good routes when called upon. So put it together offensively really well.
Did you ever think when you guys were 1-6 that you could get to this place?
There's doubt in your mind, but you just you got to keep believing. And I'll be honest, I didn't think at the end of the fourth quarter playing UTSA, the twos would be in. I thought it was going to be a dogfight till the very end. And shout out to them. They're obviously an amazing team, and playing for a conference championship. But You know, this is an amazing moment. Shout out to our guys for grinding, putting in the work every day, every week, and we'll just continue to do that.
I mean, kind of on that, you didn't think that it was going to be like kind of the game it was in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Going into the third quarter with a 18-point lead, how important was it to get 2 touchdowns on the board, kind of not let your foot off the gas?
Yeah, it's definitely obviously coming out of half, you want to score right away and keep that momentum in the second half, and you know, just play 2 halves. You know, we went out there in the second half saying, hey, it's 0-0. We need to continue to run the ball, pound the ball in, and score. You know, every time we have it. So, you know, we try to do that and you know, keep the momentum in our hands.
Obviously, it was senior day out there. You were one of the guys honored for that. Just
Yep.
what did you see out of this group of seniors really leading the way tonight and throughout the year?
Yeah, obviously this group of seniors is one of the biggest reasons that our team didn't quit. And we have a great leaders on both sides of the ball that didn't let our younger guys quit, didn't let the older guys quit. They knew, hey, this is their senior year. They didn't want to go out, you know, in a terrible way. So shout out to the seniors for pulling everybody together, pulling the rope in the right direction, and you know, coming up bowl eligible.
You went your senior day, and obviously you're kind of a non-conventional guy.
Yeah.
Have you considered what you want to do after this?
Yeah, I'll consider myself a super senior, but you know, I'll you know, obviously want to get the bowl win. That's kind of what's on my mind right now, and then assess things. You know, after that, got a little girl on the way, so we'll see. Talk to the family, see what's best for me, and move forward from there.
It's a girl, though, so you're breaking news here.
Yeah, it's a girl. Shout out Palmer James. You know, she's due early February. So,
Congratulations.
thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
All right, Grayson, so obviously such a huge win for you guys with so much on the line. What's the feeling like to pull that one out?
You know, first and foremost, I want to give the glory to God. You know, without Him, none of this would be possible. But to answer your question, you know, this is a great, you know, feeling. You know, just in the locker room, you know, dancing around. You know, it's just a great mood, great feeling, and I'm glad we could send these seniors out with a win. You know, we got another one coming up, obviously, with the bowl game.
Yeah, I mean, just how much does it mean, given the start you guys had to the season, you know, the 1-6 start, to be able to come all the way back, win 5 straight, and get bowl eligible? Just what does that mean?
Absolutely. You know, Coach Latrell's been preaching. You know, we got this 5-step program. And, you know, we every week, you know, 1-0, 1-0. You know, and you know we did, you know, the 5-step, and now we're, you know, 6-6 going bowling.
Most teams would quit on the season at 1-6. Why didn't this team give up?
You know, it's just a sign of great coaching. You know, a sign of, you know, great leadership on the team. You know, everyone pulling together. You know, no one ever got the, you know, sense of, you know, that we're not that good of a team. You know, we just had some tough breaks. You know, 1-6. But you know, look at us now. You know, we're 500, 6-6.
Speaking to that leadership, obviously you celebrated senior day today. Just what have those seniors really meant, not only tonight, but just the year in general?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, you look at Dion. You know, Colvin. You know, McCall. You know, Tyreek. You know, all those guys on defense. You know, we're gonna miss those guys. But you know, through the season, you know, they just always there, always someone to talk to. You know, always have that leadership. You know, just you know, you can't ever replace those guys.
How were you able to shut them down there? They've been a pretty effective offense throughout the season.
Absolutely. You know, it's just a great game plan by Coach Bennett. You know, you know, we came in there with a plan, and you know, we executed it.
What was the plan? Did you want to shut down the running game?
You know, absolutely. You know, they have a pretty good running back. You know, number 3, and you know, pretty good quarterback, number 0. You know, we just wanted to, you know, contain them, and you know, everything else would take care of itself.
Was winning in the trenches really going to be a key part of this game, especially with it being rainy outside and all that?
Absolutely. You know, up front, you know, that's what Coach preaches. You know, we're going to win the games up front, and you know, today we dominated.
Well, it was a big night for you as well with, 3 sacks. Just how nice was it to be able to have that individual production?
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, when you get the sacks, you know, it's a great feeling. But you know, to be honest with you, anyone on the D-line could have got the sacks. You know, it was just my number was called. You know, I made the plays, but to be honest with you, anyone on our D-line could have had a great game like that.
How big were those turnovers? That seemed like it really turned the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, anytime as a defense you can get a turnover, you know, it just stops the momentum of the offense. You know, just kind of dismantles them. So anytime you can get that turnover, it's a great feeling.
How nice does it feel, not only to become bowl eligible, but you guys get to ruin UTSA's perfect regular season as well? You take any pride in that?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, all these rivalry games, you know, you take pride in. You know, it's a great feeling to get out here and, you know, get the dub against them.